Subscribe and hit the bell icon to never miss another update from India Forums.
मैं मोरलेस हर तीसरी फिल्म डार्क ही होती है मेरी, लेकिन ये कंसिस्टेंटली मैंने हर सेट पे देखा है कि माहौल जो सेट का होता है, जो खास तौर पे डायरेक्टर्स होते हैं, यूनिट वाले होते हैं, वो उसका कम्प्लीटली ऑपोजिट रखते हैं.
Desert for 12 months and gets really skinny and then jumps in a icy cold river.
Wow, you want to torture me basically.
I'm kidding. But if I direct something, I would love to cast him.
मैंने वैसे ही रिश्ते रखे हैं जो येस मैन नहीं है, जो मेरा ये मानना है कि अगर वो वाकई आपके दोस्त हैं तो वो आपके मुंह पे सच बोल पाएं.
And I hope you never guess it.
तो दर्शकों, आज हमारे साथ है सबके दिलों का लुटेरा, हर हसीना का दिलरुबा और एक ऐसा इंसान जिसको देखकर सबका मूड हो जाता है स्विच, द स्वीट एंड जेंटल विक्रांत मैसी. और उन्हीं के साथ एक ऐसी एक्ट्रेस जिन्होंने दिया है हिट्स का बाजार, और जब उन्हें देखते हैं तो सब बोलते हैं वाह, एक्ट्रेस हो तो ऐसी, द स्वीट एंड जेंटल राधिका आप्टे.
Thank you.
So I welcome you both. Not going into very much details, I'll start with a very fun and light question. So हमने सुना है कि that you have directed and written a short film earlier. So I just want to know कि अगर आपको विक्रांत को एक फिल्म में कास्ट करना हो, like if you're directing it, what kind of role would you put him into?
Wow.
A man who walks in the desert for 12 months and gets really skinny and then jumps in a icy cold river.
Wow, you want to torture me basically.
I'm kidding. But if I direct something, I would love to cast him for
Yeah,
sure.
of course.
And I don't know if he'll agree.
So how do you see him, like as what would be his portrayal?
I think he's very versatile, to be very honest with you. I would love to see him in a comedy.
Okay.
Actually.
I'd love to do that.
Yeah,
I
I'd
would
love
love
to see
to
him in
do
a
that.
comedy.
So now talking about forensic, so as we know the film has a kind of a dark genre, it's crime thriller. So when you are on the sets, like वहाँ का माहौल कैसा होता है? How do you feel? Like is it getting onto your minds that all this is happening?
Not really. It's just that as you've seen in the trailer, the small girls are getting abducted and killed, and this one scene when I see the girl is there, no, the dead body,
Yeah.
the poor girl had to be like lying there in the garbage. Of course, it was clean, and it was raining. Fake garbage. But that actually made me far more. It affected me far more.
And it was raining.
And it was raining,
It was
and
supposed
that
to rain, yeah.
poor girl had to lie there. So,
Yeah.
so I think that had a more impact on me than the fact that the stories like that, because you get used to it.
Yeah.
And of course, yeah. So anyway, yeah, the poor children, what they have to go through.
Right. So like it's a very dark
Yeah.
thriller
Yeah.
genre. So when you are on the sets, वहाँ का माहौल कैसा होता है? What
On
do
the
you feel?
contrary, it's very light.
Okay.
ये कॉमन परसेप्शन होता है कि अरे डार्क फिल्म में तो सेट का माहौल भी डार्क होगा.
हाँ.
ऐसे नहीं होता है. और मैं मोरलेस हर तीसरी फिल्म डार्क ही होती है मेरी. तो लोग मुझसे काफ़ी कॉमनली ये सवाल पूछते हैं, लेकिन ये कंसिस्टेंटली मैंने हर सेट पे देखा है कि माहौल जो सेट का होता है, जो खास तौर पे डायरेक्टर्स होते हैं, यूनिट वाले होते हैं, वो उसका कम्प्लीटली ऑपोजिट रखते हैं.
अच्छा.
हमारे सेट पे भी, यहाँ पे भी, येस वी वर डीलिंग विद थिंग्स विच वर वेरी सेंसिटिव, बट ऐसा नहीं है कि ऑफ कैमरा भी माहौल वैसे ही होता है. ऑन द कॉन्ट्ररी इट्स कम्प्लीटली द ऑपोजिट.
So विक्रांत, आपके एक पुराने इंटरव्यूज में देखा था, you had mentioned that you started with a serial जो स्टार प्लस पे एयर होने वाला था, वो हुआ नहीं था, but then later हुआ था, and उसका कुछ 2 बजे का रात का स्लॉट था, हाँ, and आपकी मॉम अलार्म लगाकर वो देखती थी. So my question is that now that you have made it so far यहाँ पे, so what is your thing when it comes to taking feedback from your family members on your work?
It's still the same. मेरे पेरेंट्स जो हैं वो एक बहुत ही जनरल ऑडियंस के हिसाब से फीडबैक देते हैं मुझे. मेरी वाइफ जो हैं वो बहुत ही रूथलेसली ऑनेस्ट हैं. तो मेरे लाइफ में आई एम ब्लेस्ड कि जो ये पिलर्स हैं मेरी लाइफ के, मेरे पेरेंट्स, मेरी वाइफ और मेरे दोस्त यार भी, मैंने वैसे ही रिश्ते रखे हैं जो येस मैन नहीं है. जो मेरा ये मानना है कि अगर वो वाकई आपके दोस्त हैं तो वो आपके मुंह पे सच बोल पाएँ. तो ऐसे लोगों के साथ रिश्ता मेरा बहुत गाढ़ा है. तो रियलिटी चेक मुझे रोज़ाना अपने घर पे मिल जाता है. एंड आई एम रियली ब्लेस्ड. आई थिंक आधी से ज़्यादा चीज़ें या फिर मेरी जो पर्सनैलिटी ओवर द ईयर्स शेप हुई है, वो उनका कॉन्ट्रीब्यूशन बहुत है उस हाथ में. माई मदर एंड माई फादर एंड माई वाइफ बोथ, ऑल थ्री ऑफ देम इन फैक्ट.
So forensic, as we all know that it's an adaptation, remake hai. This concept is coming all over again, remakes and everything. So what is your approach when it comes to a remake? Like you want to take your creative liberty and do your things according to essence, या फिर you feel that it's better to just get into the shoes of the original one and then put your 100%?
It's mostly the director's call and the writer, director, producer's call. Ideally should be writer, director's call. So if they want to have an identical film, then I'm signing that, right? So I should be sticking to what they want. But if we are trying to make a different film, then of course, then I will bring in my own inputs, which we have tried to do.
In this film, yes. Yes.
What about you?
Yeah, I think she's put it really rightly. I think it's a director's medium, and I think both of us as actors would want to believe that we are directors actors. तो जो director चाहता है, जो writer चाहता है, हम हमारे inputs बिल्कुल रहते हैं, but by the end of it, it's their medium, and actors also, you know, if you see, are actually the last people to come on board. Right. उससे पहले director और writers कई बार तो सालों साल उस project पे या उस idea पे, उस story पे work करते हैं. तो एक वो faith जो होता है, जो एक suspension of belief होता है, suspension of faith होता है, वो आपको रखना पड़ता है as an actor अपने director और writer पे. And yeah, and in our case with forensic, I think yes, we've taken certain liberties, but we've tried to keep the basic core and essence of the original forensic intact. I hope we have.
So when we talk about this OTT platform, you both know that you have like carved a niche for yourselves in that genre, and आप लोग को actually में OG OTT stars कहा जाता है. So what do you feel like, is this a comfort zone for you now, and that you would just like to stay in this and actually make out a niche for you in this zone only?
No, I don't think either of us take projects depending on the platform. It's not about that, oh, it'll be OTT or theatrical or wherever, TV or wherever, whatever. Right. We do work because I speak for both of us, because now we've known each other for like a whole 20 interviews today. So I speak for both of us. So it doesn't matter where it is coming, as long as the work excites us, challenges us, and you know, we want to really, it inspires us. So it doesn't matter. We want to make our own space, because we have certain things we want to do and certain things we want to achieve, and so it's a little different probably, and should be. Every actor should have that separately. So we do have that, and yeah, but it is not platform related.
So in when you start your career, there has always been a point, like after you have established yourself, एक point आता है when you feel that, yeah, now that I have established, this is the kind of film or this is the kind of genre or director I would like to work with. So like, have you able to tick off that from your wish list?
Not yet.
Not yet.
No.
Yeah, not yet. Not yet.
Okay.
So there's still a lot to do.
No,
right.
Sadly not yet.
And talking about the film, what is that like the audience should expect from this film?
Who done it, right? So I hope that the audience watches it and is thrilled, and like, you know, you're constantly guessing who's the perpetrator, and I hope you never guess it. And I don't think you'll guess it.
Hopefully, yeah.
Yeah. It's quite non-guessable. I know that's not a word, but
Making it very quick and last, just a small word, what you would want your fans to say.
Love us. I don't know what to say.
Love us, and please watch Forensic. It's out on the 24th of June on Z5. Or please don't forget to like, subscribe India Forums.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Thank you so
Thank
much
you.
for
Lovely,
coming in.
lovely.